then, I'll come too. I believe I know where Tim dropped his badge. In the drive of the big house.
No, he didn't.
Do you remember when the cat sat up in a tree?
No.
And Timmy leapt up to her?
No.
Well, he caught his collar on a bough.
No, he didn't.
And I bet that's when he lost his tail wagger badge.
You're gonna lose some money
yes,
then.
I expect you're right.
No, you're not.
Timmy's being a bit of a nuisance today,
No, he
aren't
isn't.
you, Tim?
No.
I hope to goodness that cat won't be anywhere about the garden.
Well, it is.
Here, I've got a piece of string.
Why?
Tie it to Tim's collar and hang on to him, George. Well, are we ready?
It's called a lead.
They all set off in the starry night. They hardly needed their torches once they had got used to the dark, because the stars were so very bright.
No, they weren't.
They came at last to Tarley's Mount and stopped at the gates.
No, they carried on. Through them.
We know where Timmy went this morning, and if we hunt about, we're pretty certain to find the badge.
Now you keep by me, Tim.
No.
They all went down the drive.
No, they
In the
didn't.
middle of it, they stopped in surprise.
Nope, they carried on.
I can hear those voices again. Well, different ones this time, but voices? Who
Yes.
can be out here, talking and talking in the night?
Beats me.
Humans.
Come on, let's go to that tree by the front door. I bet the badge will be there.
Nope.
They
You're
went
wrong.
to the big
You're
door,
wrong.
still hearing the voices somewhere away in the
No,
distance.
they didn't.
Anne suddenly gave a cry and bent down.
Someone's raping me.
Here's the badge. Just where I thought it might be. Isn't that lucky? Oh, good. Thanks, Anne. I'll
No.
just fix it on his collar.
Stop attacking
There's
me.
somebody singing now. Gosh, it's odd.
Perhaps it's a radio somewhere. It sounds rather like one.
No, it
There's
doesn't.
no other houses near here. Not enough for us to hear the radio anyhow.
Anyway.
There. That's the radio, all right. There can't be any bands playing in the open air this cold night.
Yeah, they
You're
can.
right. Do you suppose that the
The
sound
LES
can be
big
coming from
band.
this house, Tarley's Mount?
But we know there's no one there. That woman who fed the cat told us the house was empty. That's why she had to come and feed the cat. And if someone had left the radio on in the house, she'd have heard it and switched it off.
No, she wouldn't.
Why not?
Because she's
Well,
retarded.
because she was deaf. She kept putting her hand behind her ear. Don't you remember? I think the radio is on in the house. You don't suppose somebody's got in and is having a good old time there, eating
No,
what's
I
left in the
don't
larder,
suppose
sleeping
that.
in the beds and listening to the radio, do you? Tramps, perhaps.
It's a bit puzzling, I must say. I can't imagine anyone going away and leaving the radio full on. And it must be if we can hear it out here. Perhaps we ought to look around a bit. The noise seems to be coming from over there, the other side of the house.
Pip, 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 pip.
You're getting owned!
All the 5 was soon dead.